Okay, hello everyone again. So my name is Hyung Bae, and I work for Howard University. Actually, the university is in Washington D.C., at the capital of the United States. Okay, so let's get started. So I'll talk about computer-aided design a little bit, what that is. So yeah, you can have some idea about that, and then we will learn about how to use Tinkercad. Tinkercad is one of the computer-aided design software. There are so many softwares out there, but yeah, this is one of them you can easily learn. And then later, when you maybe go to college, you will have a chance to learn other softwares. Okay, so some basics about computer-aided design. So in the past, when people wanted to make something, they drew some things, drew drawings first by hands. So on this side, on your left hand, hold on, let me turn on my pen. Okay, here. So and left hand side, you will see this drawing here, right? So this drawing was drawn by somebody by hand. So this is really, really great work, right? I can never draw this kind of drawing by myself. So all these things, they learn how to write certain thing in certain font without using like a computer, right? So that's what they did. So when they wanted to make this item here, they drew all the parts, and that's a hand drawing. But these days, people don't do it anymore. So even people like me who are terrible in drawing, they can generate these really nice looking drawings on the left hand side, right? So if you learn how to use this software, you can draw this nice 3D model, and that's computer aided design. So you use computer to design something, right? So let's think about how this computer aided design, in short, it's called CAD, can be used, right? So when people make cars or any machineries, airplanes, they draw things first. They uh, draw it in on computer, and then they begin building part by part, tires, gears, and anything attached on this any part they made it, right? On your left hand side, this is not actual picture. This is a computer aided design, like a CAD model, and then they drew this, designed this, and drew this, and they show how it is assembled, and they even added some texture and colors so that you can see see that this kind of realistic picture, right? So when you design and make something, people always draw it first in 3D these days, right? And another things. So let's look at this video together. Let me change the mode a little bit. Okay, let me play this, and then I'll show you this video a little bit. So some explanation. So this is two different cars. One car was made in 1992, pretty old car. The other is 2016. And they did this collision test, and then they check which one is more safer. And you will see which one is safer, right? So the red car is old one. The silver one is the newer car. See what's going to happen to the dummy inside the car. So this one is an old car. damaged really bad, the old car again. So if there was a person there, that person must be really seriously injured. This is new car, right? So airbag deployed, airbags, and then the person is safe. Its legs, head, chest, everything was protected. So how these people could make these things much better, much lighter, and much stronger? Because they use this CAD. So they designed this car using computer, and then they tested this collision test. They made it hit something very hard, and then they studied, oh, if I design it in this way, and then it will be much lighter but still stronger. So they come up with better designs without making things. That they could do thousands of design, and then they checked it, and they could improve it, right? So they could make it much better, right? So the CAD can be used in improving a lot of products. Okay, and also CAD is used for entertainment too. So these videos, Avengers, I forgot the name of this movie, and Lion King, How to Train Dragon, all those were made by this CAD software. So yeah, as you know, a lot of computer graphics, yeah, that's also CAD, one of the applications. And this work was done by some of my students. It was their part of their class project, and they made those using 3D CAD software. And today we will learn about Tinkercad. So this is one of the CAD software, very easy to learn. Many people are using, 35 million people in the world. And also a lot of K-12 like students and teachers, they use it. And this is the link. If you click it, yeah, you can sign up later. So in this class, we will just use a classroom feature, but later, if you can get some help from your parents, they can sign up for it. And then you can explore by yourself and learn by yourself further. Okay, that's it for today. So today, what we are gonna do is we will make some model together, right? So first, everyone should log into the classroom, Tinkercad classroom. So if you have not, please log in now. Open your web browser, then join. I will share this link once again. Join this classroom. And then I think your parents got the nickname for you. It's an individual nickname. Now, if you type it, you will be able to join the class. And then from the class, you will be able to work on your model. Okay, please raise your hand if you're not in the classroom yet. Okay, so Abiram, I will give you your nickname here. So were you able to click the link I just shared?
Yeah, I'm in the classroom.
Oh, you're in the classroom. Okay, okay. So everyone is in the classroom now? Okay, okay, great. So do you see this activity under the activity Eiffel Tower? Do you see it? Yeah. Actually, I don't see the same interface, so hard to like guide you. But is there any button, something like create new design? Create new design. Okay, okay, yeah. Click that that button. Then you should be able to see something like this.
It says 3D design circuits and code blocks. Which one should we do?
Oh, we will do 3D design. Okay, 3D design is like a designing some models, but circuits, you can add some electrical components, right? So if you open up your computers or smartphones, there's a circuit board and many components in it. You can design those and you can test it. Code blocks, it's about coding. And if you go to lessons, you can learn some things here. So we will go through this first, and then we will begin working on the building Eiffel Tower together, okay? Okay, so go to 3D design and create new design, okay? And then, so do you guys see this? Yeah, if you have two devices, that will be the best for you. But if not, it's still okay. Okay, so here that the green or bluish color plane, that's work plane. So whatever you put it in will be on that plane first. Okay, first let's, do you see this cube here or box? Yeah, drag that box in somewhere in this work plane and then let go. Okay, and then you can add this box here, right? And then this time, let's choose this cylinder, then put it there, somewhere next to it. Anywhere is okay, right? So what you can do is here, you can, if you click any item here and then drag, you can move it around. So you can position it any place, right? If you click anything, you can move it around, right? And then if you click this box, then click this box and you will see multiple small squares there, right? So let's try dragging this square at the left lower corner. And if you drag it, you can make it bigger or smaller. Same thing happened to the other dot, right lower dot. It's a white square. Yeah, so you can make it bigger or smaller, right? And then do you see this dot here? Here, the white dot in the middle. If you drag it, you can make it taller and shorter, right? And do you see this small arrow here? The black arrow. If you drag it, you can make it go up in the air to move up and down, right? So you can do so many different things. So you can make it big, small, and then it could go up and down. And then there, do you see this arrow here, like a with curved line? So yeah, play with it. So drag it, then see what's gonna happen. You can rotate it along this direction, and then play with the other one in the back. You can rotate it in this direction, right? Okay, so for each item, you can do the same with the cylinder. You can make it bigger by dragging one of these white squares, bigger, smaller, and then the one in the middle, you can make it taller or shorter. And then this arrow, if you drag it, we can make it go up and down, right? Okay, any questions so far? Any questions? Yeah, if not, let's learn about how to like play with this view, right? So if you want to look at the back of this part, you can turn it around or you can tilt this view. So if you have mouse, that's the best, because right click, and then hold the right click. And if you drag it up and down, you can move it in this direction. So you can look at the bottom here, or if you drag left and right, you can see here in the back side, the back, you can keep rotating, right? So you can do this, right? And then let's say you have very small item here. Let's make it very small. And it's too tiny compared to this, so it's hard to see sometimes. So what you can do is you can zoom in and out. So if you have a mouse, you can scroll this button in the middle, and you will see what's going to happen. Scroll the other direction. You can zoom in and out. Right? Zoom in and out. Okay. And then for the view, you can also use this box here. Do you see this box here on the top left corner? And if you click those box or drag those box, you can change the view too. So let's say, let's try click top. If you click top, you will see the top. And if you click this arrow or this side, you will see that view that will face towards you. Or you can click any vertex too, right? And you can drag this box and move around. It's similar to the right click and dragging, right? But you can choose certain face quickly, right, front, okay. And then here on the left-hand side, you can click home. Whenever you click this, always it will come back to this view. So you can just play with it. And then if you want to go to the home view, you can click this. And then fit all in view. You have many part or components in it. If you click, that will show, fill the display. And then zoom in, out, yeah. Any questions so far about this view?
How do you delete how do you delete shapes?
Just click any shape and then press delete.
How do you make that thingy go away?
Which thingy?
That thingy on the top
Uh,
no,
top
the other
corner.
corner.
This one?
Mhm.
So if you click somewhere in the workspace, this will go away. But if you click this menu will be related to this, right? So if you click this cylinder and then here solid, that's the color. So if you click this, and you can change the color to something else, right?
If
And
you
then,
want to make it smaller, you can just click the arrow.
oh, can you say that again? You
If you
break
want to
some.
make it smaller, the arrow on the top left, it'll make it smaller.
Oh, okay. Top left. This one. Yeah. Yeah. You can, yeah, close it. And here also you can hide it. If you hide it, it's there, but just you can hide it temporarily. And then if you click this, show all, it will show up again. I didn't delete it. So if you want to delete it, you have to click and then press delete or click this delete button. Okay, so if you made any mistakes, you don't need to be panicked. So you can just undo here, undo. And then, yeah, you can revert back. So let's make something a little bit different this time. So what we are gonna do is we will combine these two together. Because some shapes you want to combine one shape and the other shape together to make something bigger and nicer, right? So let's try combining those. So here, let's put this cylinder on top of this box. So pull it up and then move to the left. Okay, and then you might need to change the view a little bit. Still there is some gap, so I'll move it down a little more. I'll drag this down. They can be in touch. So it just touched it, right? So now those two are
How do
together.
you make it float again? I forgot.
This one. You see this arrow here, small arrow?
Oh,
You
okay.
see this one? Yeah. Drag it up. Okay, and then yeah, drag it up and move to the left, right, front, back, and then yeah. So if you want to combine those together, you can do this. So you need to select both of them and then click combine button here. So this is combine button, but it's grayed out right now because we have not chosen anything. So first, click box, and then we need to choose cylinder at the same time. To do that, you have to hold Shift key on your keyboard, Shift. While the box is selected, hold Shift and then click cylinder. Now both are selected. Then now this button here, group, is enabled. Then now you can click group. And then those two are combined. So those moves together. Okay. And become the same color because it's combined. Okay. And then this time, let's do a little bit different. Let's drag another box in to the
Mine
work.
is binding.
Oh, can you say that again?
Isn't combining.
It's not combined. Was it Annabelle?
It's not combining.
It's not. So possibly there is a gap between those two. Can you check if there's any gap? Or possibly it was not selected together. So let's say, let me try. So if it is gap between these two, let me click both. Oh, I can still combine. Maybe you didn't select both of them. So when you select it, there's another way to select it. So if you drag and drop and make a big box around those two, and then let go, you can select both of them, and then you can combine.
I need a giant table.
You need a giant table. Okay. Do you want to draw a giant table or? Yeah. Okay.
I was just wondering if there was a way to uncombine.
Way to. Can you say uncombine? Yeah. So let's try. So you can do this. So after combining, I drag and drop a big box to select both of them. combine. And then if you click this part, you will see this button here, ungroup. If you do click this, you can uncombine. That's ungroup. Yeah. Yeah, you can group those together, combine or ungroup. Yeah. Okay, let's ungroup those. And then let's try something else. So sometimes you want to align those two accurately, right? So if you want to put this one at the middle of this box, and we can try to do it and then accurately, and you might be able to do it, but it takes some time, right? And sometimes it's not very accurate. So there's a easy way to do it. That's called align. So if you click both of them by holding shift and click both of them, or drag and drop and draw a rectangle enclosing both of them. And here there is a align button here, align. Once you click it, you will see many different dots here. So by clicking different dots, you can align those in different ways. So if you want to align, if you click this, you see that like a lines there, the orange line. So if you click this, that means that the cylinder will move to that point. So it will be aligned. So it will be in the center in this view, right? In the center of this, right? Then if you click this dot, you can make it go to the center in this view. So if you click, because I click those two, now those two grayed out because I already chose that, and then it's perfectly aligned, right? Okay, any questions so far? Any questions? Yeah, this time we will do something combined, but a little different ways. So sometimes you want to combine those two things together, but sometimes you want to subtract from one part using the other. So using the other one as a like a tool, and then take that part away. So let's choose this this part, move it down a little bit into this box so we can cut it. Right, to do that, what you need to do is click this cylinder, and we will take that cylinder shape away from this box, click cylinder, and then click hole. And then the color will disappear. Now this cylinder can be used in taking that volume away, right? You can remove that cylinder shape from box. So now choose both of them by holding shift and click both of them, or dragging and dropping. Then if you combine this time, let's see what's going to happen. Combine, and you can cut it away, right? So using these two functions, combine, and then either solid or whole, you can add things together, or you can subtract from one with the other. Okay, so that's how you build things up using Tinkercad, right? So to do so, you sometimes you need to move things around, align it, and then yeah, you can keep doing it. Then you can build really great like a complex things, right? I saw somebody made Taj Mahal with all the details, yeah, by using this method, right? Keep adding things or subtracting. Okay, so that's yeah, that's about it. And now we will begin, yeah, working. Yeah, I will show you something here quick. So here, basic shape, right? So there are many fun shapes. Basic shape that you can see all these things. You can text if you click text here and then change the text. This is my last name, not before anyone else. Yeah, so you can make this shape here. It works exact same way. You can make it taller, bigger, smaller. We can make it flat, go up and down. And then, yeah, there are many different shapes. Stars, you can drag it, stars, and that's basic shapes. And torus, right? And there are some other fun shapes too. Go to design starters, and you'll see this present, this cloud and lightings, and then numbers. And if you click more shape, you'll see many different shapes here, right? You can see this nice, I don't know what that is. Yeah, these things, right? Delete, delete, then click and delete. And here, yeah, this is something I really like too. Yeah, you can add this characters here. I think that's Elvis Presley or somebody. And yeah, and then you can add many different things here. Yeah. Okay. So later you can add all these things and make something really nice. And then you can, if you have 3D printer at home, or if you have access to 3D printer in your school or library in your area, or somebody who has it, you can take it to that person and then you can get it printed. So, so I use some other software, and I'll show you how the 3D printing works. So I will show you what I printed at home. Let me stop sharing briefly and then turn off my virtual background briefly. And do you see this? So this is a smartphone stand, right? So it was printed by 3D printer. Yeah, it's moving. You can fold it. And this is something for the pencil. I use some colorful filament. And these were built by my students. So there was a contest which shape can withstand more weight. And then they designed it, tested it, and yeah. And this is my laptop stand. I designed it, and yeah, I'm using it right now. Okay. So yeah, in Tinkercad, if you design your own things, you can design and you can share it with others, and also you can, yeah, get it printed. So you can play with it. So today we will build Eiffel Tower together, and I'll choose one of you using the wheel of names. And then if your name is chosen, I will print out your design at my house, and then I will ship it to your house. Okay. So one of the luckiest person, yeah, will get the printed part. Okay, any questions so far before we move to building the item? Any questions? Okay, if not, okay. Okay, I will drag and drop and choose everything, and then I will delete it, right? So click once, then move to the other corner, and then enclose everything, and then delete. So you can delete everything at once. Okay. And let's make it clean so we can begin working on it. Okay, yeah, here, yeah, so you can find something else, electronics, fun and games, everyday object, feature the collections. Yeah, so you can play with it later. Okay, let's go back to the basic shape and then find pyramid and put it in the middle of your work plane and make it taller. This will be your Eiffel Tower. The size doesn't matter too much, but when you drag it at the bottom rectangle, try to make it the both sides the same. So I'm gonna use maybe 37, 40 and 40. So you can type this once you click this, you can type this number. I will put 40 here. I'll put the other 40. Yeah, and then make it a little taller. Yeah, Eiffel Tower is pretty tall, right? Yeah. Taller. Yeah. And then we will cut some part away and make some better shape by cutting and adding things. Okay. So were you able to do this, everyone?
How tall does that have to be?
It doesn't matter too much, but maybe what about 140? You can make it 140. Yeah, actually, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to be exact, I use 40 and 40. Click this one of the squares at the vertex, 40 and 40. Then this 140. Okay, so what we are gonna do is this. We will cut some part away. So we will cut this part and this part. It's not good drawing. So we will cut it using another shape. We will use cylinder. Okay, so let's use cylinder. Bring cylinder in here. And then let's make it a little taller. And we need to rotate this cylinder to use this curved surface of the cylinder to cut some area. Okay, so rotate. I will use this one in the back. So play with it. So one of them, even though you rotate it, it doesn't change anything because you're rotating in this direction. So let's rotate it in this direction, 90 degree. 90 degree. So make it like this. So there are